Hello and welcome to Demo Reel. I am your host Neophotoson, and I have something of a treat for you guys here. This is a PlayStation Underground Jampack CD. We got this kind of a Temple of Doom style intro here, and what PlayStation Underground was, and I think I've mentioned this sometimes in the past because they later merged up, I think, with Sony's PlayStation Magazine, the official PlayStation Magazine or whatever, for the PS2, because we've seen the PlayStation Underground name thrown around on some of those PS2 discs, but basically they were a CD-ROM based magazine, I guess you could say. There you actually see a PlayStation Underground disc. We've gone through a lot of trouble to get this, but we didn't have a subscription to this when I was a kid, so here comes the boulder. So I didn't, I don't have a lot of these. I have this one, and then maybe a couple others, but at the time of this recording, I haven't actually found the others. He just said, I've been working too hard for these things, I need to subscribe, and that segues right into this advertisement here. So yeah, you can see you get, they came in these packages that were like, these fold-out CD cases that would have, multiple discs in them, and, there we see the PlayStation Underground logo. But yeah, this has a lot of stuff on it, because it is, it's the magazine and the demo disc in one, I guess. I don't know if there was another disc that came with this that I lost, but right now this is the only disc I have with the Jampack on it, anyway. A lot of stuff leading into this one, but here we finally get on the main menu, and I would like to kind of take a look at some of the things here. We've got this thing called the Debriefing, which I guess is a video about the development of Spyro. Behind the scenes on Crash Bandicoot, and if you watched my Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot Warped, I actually referenced this video, because I remember, all these years later, I remember them talking about how proud they are of all the death animations in it, and I mentioned this video a few times in that Let's Play. Here's the download station. You can download things for Gran Turismo, Tekken 3, and something called Vigilante 8, I think, or I guess just V8 is probably what it's called. Research and development on Project Wormhole, which sounds interesting. A code archive where you can get some cheat codes for some games. And the Vault, which I believe is what we want. So let's go in here and see what all's on here. And there's quite a bit. This is going to be a long one. If you hadn't already guessed, I'm sure this is going to be split into multiple parts here. So we've got some demos we've seen before, with Spyro the Dragon being one of them. There's also A Bug's Life, which I remember this demo. MediEvil, which we've seen before, also Tomb Raider 3 and Metal Gear Solid, and Cool Borders 3. And then the Small Soldiers game, NFL GameDay 99, NHL FaceOff 99, and then Rallycross 2, and then if I press circle, I go over to a section called Imports, where we have a game called IraIra-Bo, I guess. It's a little hard to read the font, but I think it says, it's either IraIra-Bo or IraIra-80, I'm not sure which, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started here with Spyro the Dragon. And like I mentioned, we have played Spyro before, but not this specific demo, because this is the first game, the original game, trademarked back in 1998, it says. And this was the first game that I ever played on the PlayStation. When we got our PlayStation, our original PlayStation, we got 3 games with it that my parents picked out. One for me and one for each of my sisters. Savvy got some kind of Barbie game, I think, and then Brandy, who you guys have met on this show, got a I think she actually got Lemmings. I've told this story before, I'm sure, and I probably have said that it was like an Elmo game or something like that, because I remember she had those, but I think it was actually Lemmings that they bought, and then they got Elmo to replace Lemmings when they realized that, in spite of the cartoony characters on the front, it actually is a pretty complex and difficult puzzle game, where you have to try and stop these lemmings from killing themselves. And it was way too complicated for her, because she was like 6 at the time, you know. And even I had trouble playing it, and I was probably a teenager by then. This would have been about 2000, 2001 probably. Anyway, we have this area here. This is kind of our hub area. We can go to a bunch of different worlds from here. I don't know how many we'll be able to access within this demo, but we'll see. We will see. Getting delved in here. rescuing these dragons is a large part of this game. This is in some of the other later games when we played them, we would see collecting eggs, or I don't even remember what we were doing in some of the other ones. But in this, it's freeing these dragons that have been turned into statues, and there's like a ton of them. There's a whole bunch, and they're all pretty generic, like the ones we've seen, because there's so many, and they only appear the one time you free them, and that's really it. So we're going ahead and get all these gems here. It's nice to have gems. And getting rid of these guys. These are the enemies of the game. Each game had different enemies that were, for one reason or another, trying to overtake the dragons. I don't know why you would try to fight dragon like culture if you're as cowardly as these guys have been. Though oh, there's some eyeballs in here. Oh, it's just a life though. That's kind of weird. Let's go ahead and see if we can go through this door. Anyway, like I was saying, my sisters both got their own games, and then this was the game they got for me. And so, like, Christmas, I think it was, I sat down, plugged this in, and played this. And at the time, I had never played anything like this before. I had really only played some really rudimentary PC games, and then had a little bit of experience with, like, Sega Genesis and Nintendo 64 through visiting friends' houses, but I hadn't really played those a whole lot. But really, compared to the like DOS games that I had been playing, I don't think I can open this. My reaction when playing this was probably pretty similar to most people's reaction when they saw like James Cameron's Avatar, something like that. I was just completely blown away by the cutting-edge technology in this game, which I don't even think was cutting edge at the time. Those little creatures are wearing fireproof armor. Try a charge attack instead of your flame. And yeah, I knew that. I probably should have mentioned it. It is interesting that we didn't actually get an animation for him. I'm sure in the full game, he would have appeared and told us that himself, with some voice actor reading the lines. But I guess they don't have that in the demo, either because they hadn't done all of that yet, or more likely just because they didn't have room on the disc or something like that, because there's a lot on this disc, and this is a pretty big demo if we can go to these other worlds, and I don't know how many worlds we'll be able to go to. But we'll certainly try and see as many as we can. Let me get a frog here, heal up. I got clubbered. I'm lighting up these different campfire things. I don't know if they do anything. I really don't think they do. But go ahead, light them up, because it's cool that we have that option. I was going to charge those guys, but they ran behind this guy. But once I get rid of him, they're going to be pretty easy to pick off here. They all have been so far. Didn't even get hurt, which is saying something. Let's see if I can go ahead and glide over here, get the... Whoa! I overshot it. There's some button you can do to auto drop down. I need to try and remember what that is. It might be triangle? Let me... Hold on. Whoa. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that'll allow me to drop down on top of things instead of overshooting them like I did there. Let me get this other one over here. Looked like there was a chest and a whole bunch of neat stuff over in this little enclave here. Yeah, there's even a life. Though we haven't died yet, and I don't anticipate dying, but it is nice to have lives. Get a life, so to speak. I guess Sparks doesn't pick them up for you like he does everything else. I kept expecting him to just knock it towards me, but he didn't on the lives. I guess maybe they're too heavy, being statues and all. Let me get this guy. Yeah, so these early levels are really, really simplistic, because they're basically tutorial levels. You know, serving from my memory, this was one of the first levels, if not the first level, that I played once I got over the fact that I was playing Spyro the Dragon and finished running around that whole area. Another dragon to free here. He says, big enemies cannot be charged, but there are other ways to defeat them. Use your wits and don't forget your flame. I already figured that out, but thanks anyway. A lot of these tips that they give you seem like things you would have probably already figured out by this point, or would have died, one or the other. But that concludes that area. There may have been more to the world. In fact, I'm sure there was. But for our purposes here, we got a good sense of it. the Dark Hollow. And now that we're back here, all the enemies are going to respawn, but instead of dropping gems like they did before, they'll drop something else. I'm trying to remember what exactly it was. I think, oh boy, I think it was like some kind of thing related to getting lives. Well, here it is. That's one of them. And yeah, it gave like a little dot around our head. So I think what it is like you get a certain number of those, and it equates to a life, if I recall correctly. And that seems right, judging from the information we've been given. I don't even know why I'm chasing them. I do remember being really sad that you could burn flowers and stuff in this. I don't know why that blew me away at the time. Just because, like I said, I really didn't have any experience with this kind of thing. But let's go ahead to Stone Hill here. Since we're in for a long haul with this video anyway, I just kind of want to explore everything here. I don't know if we'll get another chance to play this game, unless I decide to let's play it like in full on my channel, which would be possible. I do own it. But if I do, that won't be for a long time anyway. So I don't think any of my other demo discs have this on it, though. I do have a couple others with Spyro on them, but it's not this game. It's later games. I have a lot of demos for later games in this franchise, not so much for the original, which I guess makes sense. Since there was a lot more marketing drives and initiatives going on by that point. This is still pretty early on here in the like, not that early, but as far as PlayStation goes, fairly early. Go ahead and get all of these chests. Those metal chests, you may recall from when we played some of the other games, cannot be burnt, but they can be headbutted, and we did headbutt them. Once I get all these gems, I'm gonna go free that dragon, see what the text says. Let's see here. Watch the dragonfly Spyro, or watch the dragonfly Spyro. Its color indicates its power to protect you. Yeah. You probably have noticed that if you've been paying attention, and I don't know if I mentioned it already, but yeah, Sparks is our health bar. He, as you saw when I... Whoa! Oh, hey, a little place here in the well. When you free a dragon or step on a dragon platform, you're saving your progress in the level. Oh, that's good to know. Another one of these big chests we can't quite open, because we don't have the requisite key, I suppose. I haven't seen any keys yet. I keep expecting this to lift me up. There we go. So yeah, when Sparks gets hurt, his color will change, and then we can kill some innocent little animal like these sheep here, and they will free a butterfly, which he will then eat to heal. He can be hit 3 times, and then after that he disappears, and if you get hit once without him, you're dead. That's a life. Hasn't happened yet. Hopefully won't happen in this video. I feel pretty confident. Spyro is, at this stage, is a pretty easy game. We have gotten hit a couple times, but haven't really gotten to the point where we're concerned at all. I know I was about to say there's some wizards here, but I think actually there's meant to be like shepherds. They're dressed like wizards, but they have a shepherd's crook, and there's sheep and ram everywhere. So I think they're meant to be shepherds. But anyway, I'm glad they aren't wizards. I hate wizards. I had a lot of trouble with wizards last week. Let me see, let's go up to the top of this tower here. There's another one of those little lift things, magical swirly things that'll lift us up here, and we can free this dragon, see what he has to say, though we won't get to see him or hear him. He says, for the longest glide, press the X button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop it in mid-flight. Okay, so, I do remember trying to glide to somewhere from here and having a lot of trouble with it as a kid. But I don't know where that would have been. Maybe just the edge in general? I don't know. Is that even possible? I guess if it is, we probably could from here. Yeah, and okay, so this is like not really a secret area, but like an extra little area here that we could have missed if we weren't looking for it. But I did have that memory of trying to get up here, and having a really hard time with it. And this guy, I remember this guy. He's got a dragon egg, and he's running from us, and we have to try and catch him. And I remember always having a really hard time catching him in the past. And I want to say there's one of him on each level, but that may not be true. I don't really remember. I'm having a hard time catching him here just because I'm afraid of falling off, even though I really shouldn't be. It's like if I fall off, it's a pretty easy glide to get back up here. I don't know if I can actually catch him this way. Yeah, I'm catching up, but I keep hitting these walls. I'm not very good at controlling myself while I'm charging. I would like to just show you guys what can happen when you catch him. I don't actually remember myself, but I'm sure it'll be something worth seeing. Oh, I thought I had it with my fire there. If I can just catch up to him without passing him and actually like ram him. There we go. Okay, so we got the egg from the egg thief. And I think, yeah, it just disappears, and then you saw we've collected one now. It's down there in the corner. And that's part of getting to the 100% completion. We ran into a barrier there, but that's okay. Let's see if there's anything else up here. Looks like there's like a little castle type area too. That's kind of neat. Not sure if we can get inside, but there's like gyms and stuff out here, so that's valuable. I guess gyms are valuable. Just one of my many words of wisdom, along with I hate wizards and I don't know what else. I'm usually rambling like right now. Let's see, do we want to go anywhere else here? I think that's about it. Let's go back down here, because I know there's a couple of boxes I missed, or chests, or whatever. I don't know if... was that the only one, or... trying to just get a good quick glance around. I don't want to spend too much time in this world, especially if there's other worlds we can go to as well. I don't know how many are in this demo, but we've played Spyro games in the past that have had like 3 worlds in them. I think... trying to remember. I think if we go this way, we can leave. Let me get this life. We're up to 7 now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And you know, if we were playing this game and trying to get like all of the gems and everything, we could come back here at any time. The enemies would all respawn like they have in the hub world every time we go back there. But yeah. And speaking of the hub world, I think I want to say there's a few of them. Oh, this vortex will take you back. Yeah. Okay. And then basically just said, don't step into it if you're not ready to go home. But we're ready. Like I was saying, I think there's a few different hub worlds, and then the places you can go to vary based on the hub, like the hub that you're coming from. So, like, this is kind of a grassy knoll type area, a little bit, I want to say like Gaelic maybe in its design. Here's an area we haven't gone to. Let's see if there's another world we can go to down here. Oh, there's another dragon at least. And the dragons here are animated, unlike the ones in the other levels. But he's just telling me how to glide. Not anything new here. We've kind of figured that out. But I think in this area there is like a kind of a way to practice your gliding here. We've freed 9 dragons now, which seems pretty good. Oh, here's one of these cowardly guys. Oh, that was one I'd killed before. I must have chased him here and not even realized it. I guess he was the one of the ones guarding the gate we flew out of. But get all the gems from that gem thief there, and I think there's some places we can glide to from up here if I can get up there without falling off. Or actually, you know what? Let's go up this way. See what's at the top here. Let's just glide us right up on here. Okay, I think this would be a world in the full game, but it looks like it's blocked off here. Or possibly it's one you would have to unlock. I don't really remember. Oh, I just fell. Oh well. I'm not too worried about getting these gems and stuff. There's no world to go to here, I don't think. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and go back, see if there's something, some other world we can go to. I want to explore this demo as well as I can for you guys. I mentioned that already, I think, but just trying to make sure I've seen everything that it has to offer. Let's see what's whoa, I headbutted the ground there. Anyway, let's see what's down here. We haven't been this way. Looks like some chests. No oh, I was gonna say no worlds, but it looks like the hallway goes on down this way. This guy just ran right into me. Oh, this takes us to a different area. The other worlds are very exciting. I'll take you there in September, which would be the release date of the game. Yeah. And as I recall, the balloon guy would take you to some of the flying levels. Though that could be, I could be mistaken there. I don't really remember. That's just the intuition, I guess. I don't know. This is the first thing I thought of when I saw that balloon. Let's see, is there anything over here? No? Oh! Though I am hurting myself in the water. I just realized that after, like, killing off Sparks, so now I have to get back. Which is terrifying now that I realize if I touch the water at all, I'm dead. But okay. Let's see. There's some sheep here, yeah. Let me, just get them. Okay. Sparks is back. And I'll get some other sheep as I go along here. They're plentiful in this area, so I'm not really worried about that. Looks like a huge dragon head here. I wonder what the purpose of this is. I think that mouth can open up and take us to a world, but I think that's the boss for this area, actually. I'm not positive, but that's just, again, kind of a guess. I don't really see anywhere else to go, though. We just have those two worlds, and I don't really see any others. Like, we went down this way, right? Yeah, that's where the balloon is. Yeah, that might be the demo. And if that's the whole demo, it's a little weird because it doesn't have an actual end, like a lot of the demos we played where it just stops. And maybe it would if we played it long enough, but we went through those levels pretty quickly. Let's see, there's nothing else, like, up here, right? No? Yeah, let me just kind of look around one more time up here, and I think... Yeah, okay, I think we'll just call it quits there. That's pretty good. I will likely be playing this game at some point. This one and the second one are both games I would like to do a full Let's Play of at some time. But it won't be for a long time if I do, like, probably years. But, for now, that's it. Let's go ahead and move on to our next game here. It says we can glide, charge, jump, flame, run, and fly through over 30 breathtaking levels. With a picture of a bull for some reason. And collect treasure, discover hidden levels, and learn about Spyro's world from the giant real-time animated dragons, of which we saw a few. Take a journey with Spyro, the biggest little hero to hit the PlayStation in 1998. Wow. So this is A Bug's Life, the tie-in game to the Pixar film. A lot of controls here. I'm looking at these. You can throw berries and pick up seeds, jump, change seed color when holding in hand. So I guess when you throw, it's got like a targeting system probably, and then you use the jump button to change the type of seed you're using. Hold R1 to walk. That's interesting. And then R1 plus square to kick, and R2 to cycle camera views. I don't really remember this demo very well. Like, I remember playing a Bug's Life demo, but I don't actually remember any details about it. I thought I did. Coming in, but now I'm realizing, look at those controls, and maybe I really don't. I just kind of remember the graphics of it, kind of like the Monsters, Inc. demo from last time. I remember the look and maybe even the humor of the demo, but I don't actually remember the gameplay at all. But we see some logos here, and here we go with The Bug's Life. Level 1, welcome to Ant Island. Find the entrance to the anthill. Yeah, so like I said, I do remember playing this game, but I'm pretty sure we never bought or rented the Bug's Life tie-in game, so it must be from this disc. And I think I did play this disc a lot, because there's a lot of very familiar looking demos here, and yeah, this looks extremely familiar. Then we see, was it Dottie? Was that her name? A little weird to see a realistic ant here. Oh, and he hit me! Oh, son of a... What did you do? So anyway, what it meant by hold R1 to walk, not run, is that you jog normally and then you press R1 to walk. So that makes sense. And you don't seem to have a targeting system really, or maybe, no, even when I hold it, it's not really letting me target where I'm throwing these, but it's weird that I'm fighting these ants. Like, I don't get it, I guess. That there are like these realistic looking ants that I have to battle, that are just attacking me and appear to be just mindless beasts. In this world, it makes no sense. I'm an ant! Are they like, maybe from a different colony? Is that the thing? Kinda cute. I have a leaf for a health bar, and every time I get hit, a bite gets taken out of it. I don't know how long, that'll last, or how many hits I can take. It's not really very telling, but And then I also have my name up there. And I remember some of the Disney games doing this. Like, it must have been the developer. Just really liked that. But yeah, there I collect the letters to my name. I think it was like Hercules or Tarzan, or it might be... do I have one of those games on this disc? I don't even remember. I just read them to you guys like 20 minutes ago, and I don't even remember. But anyway, I want to say that it was either Disney's Tarzan or Hercules, or both, that also featured a collect letters to your name thing. I'm trying to hit this. I think it's a mosquito. I thought it was a grasshopper at first, but that doesn't make any sense. That I would be facing an enemy from the actual movie. Yeah, it's some kind of mosquito. I don't know what its deal is. Took a couple hits to kill, and it wasn't attacking me, so I don't even know why I did. Let's see. I can pick these up somehow. I just don't know how. Or I like hopped on it, and it turned into a mushroom, and then I can bounce on the mushroom. That's interesting. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. I really don't know. I've just been attacking these ants, just because I know that they'll attack me if I don't. That's it. That's all I've been doing. I don't know what to make of these, like, flying bugs. That was like a bee or something. It's just weird that there's realistic bugs in this game at all. It's so, like, contrary to how I remember the film being, where in the case of A Bug's Life, it was just, like, these cartoony bugs. Like myself. Okay, I got an item. The telescope that he invented in the start of the film. And I guess it's showing me where the letters are. Is that what I'm trying to do? Do I win the level by getting all the letters? I don't even remember how they're important. But I guess that's how you beat a level. Anyway, I saw that there's one right here, the I in my name. And I guess if I find those telescopes, it'll just show me where one of the letters happens to be. I fell down in here. I guess it's taking me to a new area? Oh no, that's the end of the level. Well, shit, okay. Is that the whole game? Yeah, watch out for full game coming soon. I guess that's enough to let you know what it is. Really, lackluster 3D platformer, like most Disney tie-in games that we've played. So this is another game, like Spyro, that we've played a sequel of in the past. We played MediEvil 2, but this is MediEvil 1, the original one. And, you know, I remember playing this one a lot, and there's several games on this disc I remember playing a lot. Another one is Small Soldiers, which is probably the one I was thinking of when I said I thought there might be a Tarzan or Hercules game on here, but I don't know why I would think that when I actually, like, thought about it for more than a second. But, anyway, the opening here is very familiar to me. There's our protagonist, whose name I always forget. It's kind of a cool name too. But anyway, start. Yeah, we will start as we go in here, and we are in the graveyard, which makes sense. You know, in MediEvil 2, we started out in a museum, probably where he woke up, or not probably, where he woke up, and this is also probably where he woke up. Saw a little hand running around there, sort of like was it the Thing, or not the Thing, but Thing from the Addams Family, kind of just running around there. Let's see. Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body. A lot of good puns there. Okay, so there's like some kind of zombie here. Looks like he might be headless, but once I remembered how to attack, we were able to take him down. Lots of these little potions around here are life bottles, which I imagine will probably come in handy. We didn't make it very far when we played MediEvil 2. I'm hoping we get another chance to play it at some point. We got past a few things, but then we were killed by some dinosaurs, I think. Don't think we have to worry about that here, because like I said, we aren't in a museum this time like we were when we played there. We're in a graveyard. Not a lot of dinosaurs in the graveyard, at least not your typical graveyard. And this is pretty typical. When we saw the name Graveyard on the loading screen there, you kind of had to assume it was going to be like this. But anyway, we got this kind of earth rune here, and let me see if there's a. Can we jump over this fence? No, we cannot. Well, poo. I guess we can go around it here, get to some other areas. This whole place is kind of like a big old maze. Maybe even saying like is being a little bit too forgiving. It probably is exactly like a maze here, but oh, standing in this also heals me. Lots of opportunities to heal. I like that. Let me see. Can I? Okay. Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation. Yeah, I just figured that out. But let's go ahead and go on to this this gate here. Let's see. Oh, I need a chaos rune to open the gate. Okay. So, I don't know if I'll be able to find a chaos rune, but, let's see, can I open this gate? Oh wait, I need something else to open this one? Okay. Alright, but it was something I had, and it looks like that's the chaos rune up there, actually. I would assume. We saw some kind of red thing up there, so, yeah, found chaos rune. Okay, so now we can go through that gate. Once we go to these undead, probably pick up some of this, treasure. Don't know what use we have for treasure, being a, rotting corpse, but you know, it's nice to have shiny things. One more zombie that we missed. I should probably mention that I am not playing this on the same disc. I believe it's the same demo, but what happened was that Jampack's disc that we've been playing, that we will return to after this, is just a mess. Like, if you saw the back of it, it's probably the worst off of all the demo discs I have. But it's also one of my favorites, and I really, really want to play it because it has some cool things on there. Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel. So what I have here is actually a Best Buy demo disc. And like I said, I don't think there's any real distinction between the demos. But I have this Best Buy demo disc that doesn't have any unique games on it at all, so I'll probably never play it. It has like this, and Spyro, which we just played Spyro. And then Crash Bandicoot Warped, which we've played the demo of that. It's the same one we've played before. And then Gran Turismo, which we've also played. I think it was 2 or whatever. There's nothing of value on it at all. Let's see. So I'm just kind of using it to substitute here because when I loaded up that scratch disc, it would freeze every time. And I really wanted to share this game with you because I love it, and unless I played this specific Best Buy disc, I don't think there would be much opportunity for me to show it to you. How do I open this gate? There's no like hand or anything. Do I have to do something to... Oh, maybe... Yeah, okay. So by turning the angel, I can then open up some different things. I don't know what this gauntlet what this goblet is. It's like transparent and I can't seem to touch it. In addition, when I walked in here, that little camera in the corner, which I don't know what is, got a red X over it. And now it's gone now that I'm out of here. I don't know what that's for. Let's see, can I use it to get... Can I use this angel to get over here? Maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. Or this isn't the way I came, is it? I'm not sure. But I saw some treasure stuff over here, so I thought I might come... Yeah. Oh wow, there's lots of treasure here. And some zombies rising up too that we can fight, which is nice. Like, I like fighting zombies. Coming out of those coffins. We're actually getting pretty hurt here. I'm not sure how to use the life bottles. Though I guess they are pretty... These zombies are pretty, like, non-threatening. They just kind of wander off usually. So I guess it's not a big deal. Hopefully we'll run into something to heal us later. I thought, or I should say, I was hoping we could get over, like, here, because I saw this treasure here. And maybe we can if we just keep turning this angel, and maybe we can get there a different way. I'm wondering what these hands are really for. Like, it's probably just because we were playing Spyro, but my instinct is to attack them so that a butterfly can fly out, and our dragonfly that is not here can eat them. But, let's see. Can I read this? It's a little hard to... Okay. Shoo, away with you! The living world lies through this way, but the gate is locked. Or, sorry, the gates is locked. No key, no open. Whoever wrote this book, obviously not very, literate, but that's okay. We can just chop. It was probably a zombie. That would explain a lot. Let's see, where can we go to get a key? Oh, I see. You know what? I bet I know what that I keep calling it a gauntlet. What that goblet is for. I noticed there's a little indicator there where it shows the goblet and says 54%. I bet when that's 100%, we can interact with it. I don't know what it does, but anyway, I'm just kind of swinging wildly here, hoping not to let these zombies get too close, because we have taken a lot of damage. I don't want to die, because in the MediEvil 2 demo, dying meant the end of the demo, and that was just it. We didn't get a chance to go any further, and that was just all we got. So I'm looking at, there's some kind of, well, I guess I'll have to look at that closer later. There's some kind of like cow head or something on that, probably more like a bull, but some kind of bovine head on this sarcophagus or whatever here. I don't know. Select items. Okay, so I can oh, it's like a shop. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'll use up my money here to buy some throwing daggers. Don't know if we'll use them or even how to switch to them, but you know, no sense in being frugal. We've got plenty of money to spare, and we are only playing the game for the length of this demo. Let's see, can I was hoping I could hop back up there that way, but I guess not. See, is there anywhere else we can go over here? We're trying to find a key to get to the world of the living, which will probably in the demo, I would assume. It seems like the end of the level anyway. So, I really need to try and figure out how to heal, I guess. We're not in, like, the danger zone yet, so to speak, but we are getting close. Oh, I see, like, another healing pond thing up there, or whatever. Like, the Vorpal pool that we can, stand in to heal. I see one of those up here, so we'll just hop on up here, and that'll allow us to heal up. Just stand here until we're back to full health. That'll be nice. Wow, it's actually taking quite a while. We must have been pretty hurt, but we're back fully healed now, which is good. We'll probably need it. Water doesn't seem to be hurting us, which is nice, since it looks like there's a lot of it here. Still haven't figured out what the deal is with that camera down there. If it, I guess it indicates areas where we can move the camera around. Let's see, what is this? Is it, I don't know, but we can walk through here. We'll see what lies on this way. Now we're in Cemetery Hill. Okay. But, yeah, I'm guessing that the camera down there just indicates areas where we can change our perspective, and then when I was in that little area, I couldn't. We get a big, sweeping look at this place, and some kind of villain up here. So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy, Sir Fortescue, oh, you're too late, Fortescue, already my army has risen from the grave. I read too slow. You will never leave this necropolis, ha ha ha. I didn't even get to read all of the first thing. He's got kind of a weird look there, kind of like a drag queen Maleficent or something going on. Anyway, let's see what this book has to say. Some obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting. Okay, we haven't found a club yet, but I'm sure we're about to, given that we saw that. I haven't actually figured out how to manipulate my weapons. It took me a while to figure that out when we played MediEvil 2 as well. I don't remember what I figured out eventually, but we did figure it out. Here comes lots of boulders. They get destroyed in that lava pit, so I don't have to worry about them here, but once I start trying to climb that hill, I certainly will. So I need to find a club before I even attempt it. That way I can break the boulders, and because I don't think I can jump over them. I should say, I know I can't jump over them. This is how high I can jump. That's not even the full height of those boulders. It looks like once I have a club, I can also get into this area here, so that'll be nice. I just need to find a club or some kind of smashing weapon or a bludgeoning weapon if I can locate one. Probably cannot break this with my sword. Yeah, does not look like it. Man, there's a lot of those boulders too. So many boulders. Gotta figure there's a club around here somewhere though, or I probably overlooked it, to be honest. Or I guess there's more areas around here we can go looking. For the time being. What's in this chest here? Is it a club? No, it's some kind of huge bomb that went off. Okay. I was not expecting that, but there you go. Big electric bomb inside that chest. Don't know if it hurt anybody. It didn't seem to hurt me. I don't think any of my enemies were nearby, but there's another healing station here, so I might as well get back up to my 300 health, which is very, very nice. Don't know what to do with these fires here, but I don't think I want to touch them. Seems like the kind of thing that could hurt me. No doubt Spyro lit those. Another little callback for you people who've been paying attention. Okay, I can actually hop up here, but I still can't walk in. It's just an invisible wall stopping me. That's not fair. If I can hop up here, why can't I just... I need a club to get in there, too. I can't seem to find one. I'm trying to see if maybe I can grab, like, one of these headstones or something. Oh, wait. Is that the end of the demo? Yeah, okay, so that's that. Battle with an arsenal of fiendish weapons. At least we didn't get killed. Free-roaming 3D environments that will strike fear into the bravest of players. Spectacular lighting effects. And, I guess that's it. Alright, back on the disc proper here. Hopefully won't have to do a substitution like that again. Especially since there's some games on this disc that aren't on any of my other demos. They're unique to this one disc. But anyway, this is not unique. This is a game we've played before. Tomb Raider 3, The Adventures of Lara Croft. And you know, it's been a while since we had that disc where I played Tomb Raiders 2 through 4, but this fell right in the middle there, and I gotta say, I really wasn't impressed. Okay, yeah, and this is the same demo. Oh my gosh. So we're in this prison. It's extremely dark. It took me forever to figure out how to get out of here, but apparently, in this prison, if you walk to the windows, they sound the alarms, and you can leave. You can just walk out. And that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there's the guard. I cannot fight him right now, but if I go down the hallway here, which is easier said than done, because I hate the way Lara Croft controls in these games, these early Tomb Raider games. Maybe it works better on the PC, or maybe it works better in like the puzzles or whatever, but like here, when I'm just trying to avoid getting hit and run into this room, it's so hard, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be hard to just run into a room. But anyway, I came into the armory, here's my guns, I'll pick them up, and then I can kill that guy. The door closed behind me, but, you know, it's just going to open right back up when I get back to it. This prison, wherever she is, has, like, the worst security in the world. Let me just kill him. Okay. And he's the only guard because, again, worst security in the world. Let me put my guns away. Let's see here. There's, like, a switch here. Can I activate this? I can. Okay. And it looked like it opened up a gate. Man, I am surprised how well I remember the controls of this game. I guess I did play 3 of these in a row, and they all had basically the exact same controls, so I guess it's not too surprising. Let's see, can I, okay, I can probably just, let me try jumping and rolling here. Can I not roll while I jump? I thought I could. Well, never mind. How do I get out of here? Okay, there we go. It took some doing, but I figured it out eventually. Something about the way she controls really bothers me, though. Like, she just runs forward, and to change direction you have to do this little waddling turnaround. And if you try and press backwards, instead of just doing an automatic turnaround like a normal character, she hops back. It's so frustrating. It's, you know, I actually am tempted to just play the whole game on my hands and knees like this. Not just for the generous view of square-shaped ass, but also because she controls significantly better like this. Let's see. There's some kind of laser thing going overhead here, so I probably want to try and stay low. I don't like this. Let me turn back around. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's actually anything up that way. Let me see. It's so dark, I can't see anything here. Okay, there's actually a little bit of light this way, so let me try going this way. Let me wait for the laser to pass since it looks like it slopes up here. Okay. Now I'll just run on up here. I'm trying to get up here before the lasers get here. Okay. Made it up here. See, the security guard killed us the first time we played this because I just had no idea what I was doing. We were making it so much further on our second playthrough here, and I like that. I like that I get to show you more of this game. You know, it's not a game I myself like. Well, let me get my guns out here. If I can. I can't. Okay, I can, but I cannot move for some reason. I guess when I'm crouching, I can't move if my guns are drawn. But let me see if I can shoot him. Since I'm sure he's just another guard in this horrible prison. Like seriously, the worst prison ever. What kind of plan is it to have your security system set up that if anybody approaches the window, you just start panicking? and throw open the doors to their cell. Like, what? I guess the door opened so that the guy could come get me, but I just ran right past him. Oh, that is a, crap. That is like some kind of automated turret. Well, I am dead. Is that that's probably the end. I'm not gonna replay it if it is. If I get another shot, I'll try again, but I should have realized when she was aiming at it.